Fine, guys. Okay, hey guys, please allow the other people who are joining in. Okay, if maybe I'll be sharing the screen, I might not know. I think I've given permission for our other people as well. Arvind, do take care, please. I hope you will understand. Arvind and Jayan, and then you guys can help us. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so continuing there, what happened? 80s and 90s, we started building some super interface related stuffs. We thought of making some kind of a cognitive theories, and we started creating something called human computer interface (HCI). So this terminology was actually formed over there. Okay, see, I'm just quick snapping of the past 100 and 200 and 300, 400 years, guys. How the interface and experience and design started evolving. Okay, because you need to know how to connect the dots. If anybody is talking to you with any kind of a fancy design terms and everything, you will be able to simply answer them once you understand the basics, whatever I'm talking to you. If you don't have this basics, no, you will not know how to connect this skills, whatever you have, okay, to the requirement, what you wanted to do in the market and design. Okay, this is ultimately important. Okay, so after that, in 1980s and 90s and 2000s, there were a lot of scientists who started inventing this human computer interface technologies, this laws, this principles. Okay, but it was there too much in the scientific books, scientific journals, papers. Okay, whatever you guys are learning now as a UX laws and everything, it was more complex at that time. People have started writing white papers and journals and all these things, but over the time people have started making it even more simpler. How can we make this laws and principles to make it even more simpler for the people to understand? The public need not have to know about these laws, but the people who are designing this has to know this. And also, let's create an interface and experience and design for that, so that the people are not making any mistakes. Like, let's say if two buttons are there next to next, okay, interface buttons. Okay, if one button is for switching off and one button is for switching what you call changing the volume of the program or maybe some settings, imagine if it is too close to each other, people may instantly press the off and the entire machine may shut down. That's a use error, right? Or maybe it's a design error, I would say. Both cases, you cannot always complain a user, you should always complain a designer as well. Okay, so what I can do, I can able to clearly separate it a space, so cognitively, people can understand there is a separation. Or deliberately, I can create a color for this, or maybe I can able to create a small tactile experience for this, so that people can differentiate these two buttons and they can press the action. Okay, guys, fine. If it's remote, it's okay. Sometimes you may switch off the TV, you can switch it on. Imagine if you're operating a nuclear power plant. Imagine if you're operating a cockpit in pilot. That's what in the Navy I went, and then showed me the interface of the Indian defense system. Okay, and I mean, I'll not talk much about it because it's a little confidential thing. Even I'm working there or not, they said not to reveal much. But what I'm trying to say is, government is constantly looking for people like us. It's not just government, it's also the people who are designing for the government. There are a lot of third party who's working for Indian government. There are a lot of software development companies who's working for the government to create the softwares and interface and experience. And this is how, guys, you need to know how the entire design systems and job is connected. If you don't know how to see this, you will not be able to find out many industries which is totally untapped. That is why I'm talking about this. Okay, it's all about using your skills in the right strategic direction, and these things falls under this 85% which is not published outside. No government will call, hey, we are hiring designers, job responsibilities like this, apply. Nobody will call that. Okay, but if you apply the methods what we're going to teach now in this session, you guys will be definitely blown. But if you take action towards building that kind of a case, and there is something called informational interviews, I'm going to teach you about this, guys. Okay, it's very new for our people as well. So the point here is, if you understand these methods and techniques, you'll be able to operate at a far more different level. You'll see how your creativity is not just solving problem, is not just creating impact, but it's also catering to the untapped market. Whatever I now talked is a totally untapped market, which over the time has evolved. And after 2003 and 4 and 5 and 6, many institutes started teaching this particular courses. Many degrees came, many diplomas came, many short-term courses came, many. In fact, in ID also, it was officially announced at 2004 or 5, something called communication design. It was not UI UX, it was communication design. Okay. After that, a lot of people have started enrolling it. Yes, Shashank. I think Shashank is putting out some references. That's great. That's great. Fine, Shashank. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Power plant meltdown due to bad UX. That's great, Shashank. Very true. And Don Norman also covered in his book, actually. Okay. So it is very vital. Imagine if it's a ventilator device or a safety critical device in hospital. If you do that, then that becomes a cost of the life, right? So interface designers started not only thinking to create some buttons in the computers and phones and other thing, it's also about in the safety critical equipments. Imagine if you're in a SaaS industry, you're just inputting the logistical data for your information for the industry, and you're taking crores of information, crores of rupees transaction for your company, and you're designing the interface for the people who are sitting and working there, who's just a 12th standard guy who doesn't know much technicality. Okay, of course, now the technology is becoming so simpler, even 10th 12th standard students can just learn it and do it. That's how the technology is now becoming. Imagine if you're not giving some features which is enabling them to capture or fetch the information properly. What happens? They will be entering the wrong data. Instead of entering 10 crores, if they enter 1 crore, what happens? The entire business dashboard will show wrong. Then the entire company will be scratching their head what went wrong. Okay, because wherever human touch is required, we need to give. Wherever automatic data can be fetched, you need to give. So that is why a lot of SaaS industries have started optimizing their workforce. How many of you don't know this? Like, let's say previously, we are using a platform called Tag Mango. Okay, Tag Mango is actually ultimately supporting us in terms of helping us. They are the technology providers. We are paying a huge subscription, but the point is they were able to bring to an insane level of simplicity. Here, all the Zoom calls are integrated into our platform. Okay. Here, all of our learning management courses are integrated into our platform. Here, all of your one-to-one booking can be integrated into our platform. Here, you guys can able to even message me. Here, you guys can go to a portal called, like, let's say, points and post and everything. It will all be points and gamified. Okay, there is something called level up. Level up, you guys will not be able to do it. Level up is still in testing and phase, and we did a trial testing now. Okay, before, so we have something like accountability system. We are building that actually. Okay, accountability system, and we are doing a lot of things. Everything is there in one platform. Why? Because Tag Mango is a SaaS provider. They understood a coach or a creator how they can able to help the other people in a massive scale without having a big team. Previously, for a coaching or an institute or anything, they need a very big team. Now, a lot of the problems are getting sorted. Why? Because of the systems. See how much problems technology providers are solving. There is a platform called Teachable. They also do a similar thing, but they don't do very extensively. Okay, so all in one roof, it's very very few people. So a lot of the SaaS industry have ideally optimized all these opportunities and made it as a few tools. And if those tools are operated by the people, they don't need 10 people to work under them. They just need one guy who knows how to operate it, and just a data tracking happens. This guy is totally a mystery guy, and nobody knows how this guy is getting this idea, and how he is building the products, and how he is building the solution, and how he is able to win. Okay, so that is what ultimately you guys are going to learn today, and this is what is called unlocking the hidden jobs. Okay, so we are in the 2014 and 15 and 20s now, and 24 right now we are in, but it got so much acceleration after 2009 and 13 because of the economic downtown. Okay, a lot of digital products came in after that. A lot of people have started developing softwares and backend, and us and UK started pouring a lot of projects to us. In fact, at that time also we were not creator economy, we were only service economy. After 2013 and 14 and 15, the kind of UI UX jobs and vacancies and opportunities started skyrocketing. We are not just service market, we are also becoming creator market. So a lot of this IBM industries and Infosys and HCL and TCS and all these people also started creating design studios in their places. How many of you are getting mind blown right now? You guys might be not knowing about your history of your design studio. Go and ask your senior designers. They'll tell you this. Okay, when they started this design studio and who has become the designers. That is the most interesting part. It's not like somebody has jumped from the sky. The people who are working as an engineers, the people who are working as a developers, the people who are working in front and back and mid and I don't know whatever end. Okay, these people started creating interface for that. They call themselves as a designers. That is totally fine, guys. I mean, there's nothing wrong in doing that. Okay, if you don't understand the concepts and build system, then it becomes joke. Okay, but these people started taking formal programs. The company started giving them training. They brought the best cognitive psychologists in the world, and they started teaching about these principles and techniques and methods and process. And they introduced something called this approach towards design thinking and all these things. Then every company started having design studios on their own. People who understood the value of designers. And the best part is, design studio will be very small in every organization. If 1,000 people are there in the company, only 10 to 15 people will be there as a designers. I mean, that is how the nature is. I don't know, like, it's not like a IT service job where you have to hire hundreds of people for this BPO or maybe coding or Nowadays, even coding and BPO and everything is AI getting automated, guys. Okay. A lot of people are now using tele CRM, and the customer relationship management is completely getting AI automated. You will not even recognize whether you're talking to a human or a AI voice. Previously, when you reply, there is nobody to acknowledge it. But now, when you reply something, the AI is recognizing the technology and it's also giving you a required answer. Everything is being built with a design thinking methodology, empathizing how the user will tell, how the user will expect this answer. Somebody has walked through this user flow, somebody has thought through this cognitive thinking, and they've created a product and service for it. Okay, these are all totally a hidden market, guys. Nobody is explicitly talking about it, but now it is coming. Now it is emerging as a job market. Okay, after 2019, it got even more flushed because of the pandemic, because of the digitalization. All the learning environment, all the technology and everything started coming into our home. We started using internet in a far more different way. And after 2021, 22, 23, we are in the complete boom. Okay. And also the Sam Altman, this guy introduced something called OpenAI. Okay. This even revolutionized more. So see how the AI is also revolutionizing this technology, and it's also adding the flavor to it. Okay. So a lot of tools, like let's say if you take Figma, if you take Miro, if you take like let's say Adobe, if you take any big tools which designers are so called using, everything has an AI feature built in. They wanted to cut short the workflow of a user. They wanted to cut short the workflow of a designer. Okay. So there are people who are working in this Adobe are also constantly thinking about how we can make the life of the designers very easy. How many of you know about Adobe Firefly? How many of you have heard about this? Please go and read about what Adobe. Yes, Shashank, great. How many? You have to go and read about what Adobe Firefly does. Okay, you'll have to read about there is something called Miro Assist. There is something called Fig Jam. Okay, so these are all AI built-in softwares which is there inside the program, which is going to cut short all of your work. You don't have to come to ChatGPT to do all this works. So previously it was not there. Now the consciousness is start developing. So you being a designer has to understand till now where we are standing. Okay. And whatever I told you, it's not only technology, technology, technology. It's also about logistics. It's also about financial industries. It's a lot about business industries. It's a lot about healthcare industries. It's also about education industries. It's also about many other industries which is touching this particular thing. Okay. What we are seeing is a out layer, but inside which there are totally six industries available. We'll talk about it, but you guys have to understand that this is the whole aspect of the game. Let me share the screen, guys. Okay. Just a second. So this topic focuses on revealing the untapped market. That's what I've told you. First of all, let me give you a quick snap. 70% of the job opening are not published advertisedly. I mean, advertised and filled through networking. Forbes has researched it out. For me, it is more than 85%. Okay, because I've read something called Gartner Insights. I don't know whether you know about Gartner. Gartner and Gallup and all these people, they always work towards getting some work-life balance for the people, understanding how people are liking their job, they are constantly a survey and engagement-based industries. In fact, even you can apply for Gartner and Gallup. How many of you are thinking, yes, Jagdish, I can go and apply there as well? Designers are there. Go and think of, they are getting huge salaries and impact, guys, because they are creating this kind of an interface and experience for the people who wanted to work and collect this kind of an information. See, whatever I'm talking about, it's an industry and a subset of an industry. Okay. And second, emerging industries like sustainable design, AR, VR, AI enhanced UX are creating new creative roles. I don't think I have to tell you this. You guys will definitely know about it. The fact is, designers who proactively explore the hidden job market find roles that better align with their career aspiration and growth potential. Most important part, design management journal says this. Why? Because if you're not proactive towards it, like let's say people in the 2009 and 10, they were very proactive towards it. They were very, very proactive. Okay. They do not call themselves as I've completed engineering, let me only do engineering job. They understood this is actually coming. Let us learn and become. Whoever is the design team lead now in any big design studios, you go and watch Accenture, you go and watch Deloitte, you will go and watch every design studio's lead. Okay. I'm going to do an activity for you guys today. And you guys are going to confirm it by yourself. It's not only me telling you that. Okay. All the design heads who are sitting in the design studio, they actually started proactive at 2009 and 10. They only have become the frontline leaders now. And they are getting more than 1 crore, 2 crore. I know designers who are getting 5 crore also as a salary. I don't know whether, sorry guys, 1 second. Okay. I don't know whether you guys might be knowing it, but 5 crore itself is really less. I'm saying I'm talking about Indian market. If you go to even abroad, it is even more 2x, 3x. Okay. Because the the currency changes and everything happens. Okay, so design is having a huge potential. These people have started leading the design team, and they started taking the decision, and they started hiring people to build their own creative agency for them, so that they're not only catering for the software needs, they're also catering for SaaS based industry needs, other industries, physical products interface, everything they started giving as a package and a solution. And now in 2018 until now, maybe in the 5 6 years, I'm telling you guys are also knowing about UI UX and product design and other things, right? Today I'm going to explore you, I'm going to make you explore something even more proactive, where if you started implementing this things now, in next 3 to 4 years you will be the forefront leaders. You don't need 15 years, guys. I'll tell you why. Because of the way in which the AI is designed, and the way in which the technology is growing, and the way in which I've also made it very easy for you guys. You guys can able to tap this markets very easily. You will be becoming front line leaders, not just executing things only and you're getting some salary and other things. I wanted everybody to create a leadership level role, and you have to create an impact. Even if you have a 2 people team or 3 people team, it's okay. You're working in a startup on medium scale, totally fine. But you will have to create an impact. How? If you understand this very, very proactively. How many of you want to become a design leaders? Type DL. Let me see how many of you want to become a design leaders. Type DL. That's great. That's great. Okay. So let's get into the concept of this. Why companies often don't advertise the certain positions. Okay. I'll tell you why companies don't do this. Because it is all about trust. Company don't wants to outsource their most creative job just like that. Please understand this factor. Why? So you may be thinking, Jagdish, why people are not posting here? Whatever you're seeing is a 15% only, guys. But what about the hidden percentage, hidden 85 percentage? Let's say if a company is getting a project, I'll take a simple example and a real-time case study, guys. Okay. In my organization, what happened is there was no role as such in the paper. Okay. There was no role as such in the LinkedIn or other things. But what happened is I went and talked to one of my HR to just know what is really happening. Okay. I said, certain people are contacting me in LinkedIn, Mr. HR. Do we have a vacancy? What she said, no, there is no vacancy as of now. I'll let you know. Okay. That's what typically every people will say, every HR will say. Okay. So then I asked, actually, we are getting new projects. So who is going to handle this? Listen to me very carefully. This is the most important factor. Okay. This is the whole crux of this entire session. I asked, actually, I know that we are getting new projects. Okay. So I asked this people, who's going to handle that? Actually, we're looking for a good leaders, Jagdish. See, I asked something else, but the answer came a little differently. Okay. We're looking for very superb managerial skill leaders who know about design a lot. A very senior person, they said. Okay. So I said there was one person who contacted me in LinkedIn HR. So he has only 3 years experience, but he has a high capability. I've seen his designs. It was really nice. Oh, can you just send this profile to me, Jagdish? But he's not experienced. That's okay. We wanted to just interview this guy. You're saying he's capable. No, we wanted to check it. You will not believe they've interviewed more than 30 people. That role is still not there in the paper. I'm telling you reality, guys. I'm not telling you anything out of the job, okay? Because I need to make you understand this is not some story what I'm talking about, okay? This is a fact, okay? And also there was another fact. Then I went and asked, okay, so what is this person is going to do? We are yet to define the role based on his skill set only. We are yet to decide how he's going to align with our needs of the business. And managers, HRs, and also the CEO or possibly the technical lead of the company is going to constantly work with these people to define the role for them. This is called unpublished job market. And I will tell you, every industry has this. Every industry has a huge amount of untapped potential, but you should know how to unlock that. You should know how to unlock that particular thing, and you should be very, very carefully observing what's happening in the market. Okay. So that's why I wanted to pass and tell you. And I'll continue this. Hold on. Okay. So, first of all, how to do this, Jagdish? Let me tell you why people are not putting that, because I told you it's all about trust. Okay, because they don't want to just outsource it just by saying they asked me some kind of a job description. Jagdish, we are looking for some industrial product designers and UI UX designers. Can you give me the job description? Okay, they asked me actually, because they don't have any such clearly before that. Now they wanted to give a national wide campaign job for all the designers. They asked me, I gave you. Okay, they put design degree and all these things. I said remove this degree. Nobody really cares. I told there are a lot of institutes in India, okay, and there are also people who are learning and coming into design. They removed the word design degree. You will not believe. I've referred one guy to my company, and that guy doesn't have this kind of a degrees and all these things. Okay, but the point here is he has been selected for an intern, but he did not perform in the last round. I mean, he was not having the right mindset and the learning capability, and he got repelled. And the manager was a very close person to me. He called and said, "Jagdish, you referred. We have conducted an interview for this guy. See, this guy did not get 12th mark. 60% he got in 12th. He did not have big degree. Okay. But we did not see all of these things. What we tried to saw is only this guy is capable or not. I tried to tap this guy in two, three different ways, but he did not open up. I'm really sorry we are rejecting. See, this is what reality is, guys. Don't tell me that all corporates are looking for degrees. No, people will hire me if I have 12th standard low mark, even if I have the schooling. Please throw all these things, guys. If you go towards the 85% unpublished job market, people are not going to see anything of your profile. People are going to see what you can do for me. Okay, and when you apply the inbound strategies, which we will talk in the bonus 5 and 6 in the program, you will be able to see far more openings and opportunities for you. Okay, and once you talk to the industry and build this trust, automatically you will be able to attend these interviews and get cracked, guys. See, I will tell you, in your job search process you should operate with 50-50 percentage. Okay, you will have to operate with the 50 percentage towards applying for the jobs which is available for you. 50% you have to target for this hidden market. Don't do 100% hidden market. You won't be able to activate it initially. You will have to practice it a lot. Okay, and this hackathon is going to help you with that, but slowly you will have to start targeting. But if you're learning the skill, first do it. Let's not talk about job now. Okay, first understand this concept and take it. Don't have to apply consciously. There is something called informational interviews. Okay, so if you're working in this program, you will know, like, once you complete the codex document and 6 bonuses, you will be also building a big list of 200 industries. Okay, and out of this 200 industries, okay, I'll share the screen and I'll show you. Okay, once you start building this, and just a second. Okay, once you start building 200 industries for you, you will know that, like, let's say after that, okay, start building 200 industries. From this you will be shortlisting at least 50 to 60 industries. Okay, you'll be getting this from the codex, don't worry, Jagdish, where I'll get it, you'll be getting it from the codex. Okay, and you can even get even 250 also, no problem, but you will have to know how to shortlist it. There is a method to do it, don't worry, it's all inside the courses. Okay, out of this 50, 60, you will start targeting first 25 industries, or max to max even 50 also you can target. But these people you will have to approach in LinkedIn, or maybe in the other social media platform, or maybe in the other whatever meaning, like, let's say, even you can get a phone call or interview or anything, you will have to just get contact. Okay, if you go and interface with these people, like, let's say, two people per industry, 15 to 2, how much? 100. Okay, out of this 100 people, you will have to ask something called informational interviews. That means you will have to get the people to talk to them about what is happening inside their industry. They will not reveal confidential data, they'll tell you what's happening. Listen to me very carefully, guys. Okay, if you want to be a proactive leaders, you will have to do this research, because every designer can call themselves as a designer if they know how to start researching and finding out which the other people are not seeing. How many of you are in line with what I said now? Jagdish, I wanted to do that. I wanted to uncover which other people are not seeing. Then first you have to uncover the job, Baba, whatever you don't see first. Okay, it is your responsibility, and we'll do it. I'll tell you how to do it properly. Okay, once if you get in touch with these people, then you have to ask them for an interview. Okay, or maybe a phone, or maybe a virtual or anything, or maybe just a info. Okay, you'll have to ask. See, I'll tell you another real case study. I'll not use the name of the company, and he's my close friend. Okay, he's working in a very big design studio internationally. It's not just India, international. So I found one job market here. I'm just giving you a small example. Okay, I did one experiment with this guy, and I did this informational interview, because before you guys are knowing it, I need to know, I need to understand and get in very confidence and working, right. So I did this kind of a survey with this guy, and I asked, how is your company working towards AI? I've read one of your blog articles of your company, and it says that they are predominantly started thinking about AI. But for the company like you, AI should be already there. Why it's not happening? I asked this guy, and then he said, "No, Jagdish, it's not like that. We are getting a lot of projects from the US and other places for AI. We are ready to do. Being an Indian design studios, But these people are not ready to accept. I asked why. They should be also getting this right. The confidence towards AI is also very high, and in fact, it is coming from the Western world. The innovation, the AI, the algorithm, and everything. So what he said is, it's not about the technology, Jagdish. It's about the privacy. They want to use the technology. They want to build interface for that. They want to create crazy technology with AI, but people are not trusting that. Our client is not trusting, Jagdish. Oh, what are you guys doing? We are building some pilot programs for these people to make them trust the AI in order to get more projects from these people. So, people who are just observing this fact, what did you guys infer from this? Can you type out in the chat? I gave you an information. Being a designer, if you're making an informational interview with me, imagine if Sharat or Shashank or Balu is interfacing with me in LinkedIn, and I'm just giving them a what you call chance to, hey, okay, you can ask me some question, and you guys are asking me, and I'm answering you this. So now, what will you actually infer from this information? Can you tell me the insights, please? I wanted to observe. I want to understand how you guys are also thinking. Okay, pilot project, not the actual project. Yes, pilot project. Okay, pilot project. Yeah, what did you guys infer from this? Tell me. I gave you one information, piece of information, but what did you guys observe from this? What it is really telling you? Just give me 1 second before you just type out. Yes. So what did you guys? We need to instill trust to get project. That's okay, Shashank. We'll go to history, look back at the projects they're working on. Okay, that's good. What are the, no, no, no. I'm asking you, what are the insight you guys are getting while talking to this guy? I'm just asking you the insight. New opportunities created by the unawareness of the people. Okay, somewhat okay. See, I'll tell you, let's not take a lot of time here. I'll tell you what you can infer through this. You can infer people are not having a big confidence on AI. How you can build projects which can show the privacy is protected with AI, with your project nature. You're not building project, you're building framework. How many of you are not understanding this? You're not just building project, you're building frameworks. That means using the power of design thinking, how you can able to build products and solutions for those companies. Like let's say if that company is Infosys, example I'm giving you, okay? You can understand what are the projects they're doing. They may be building a interface for the banks or maybe the healthcare industries. Take any project example, okay? So you can now think about what are the privacy factors which is touching the insurances, what are all the interface which people will give their data, like let's say age, or maybe their disease, or maybe the medical history, or maybe they'll give their job, salary, location, so, what you call the number of what you call kids they have. All this personal information will be there for them, right? So now can you prevent, now can you protect these data also and still build a solution which can able to solve their problem through your unique model, through your unique framework, through your own design thinking methodology? That would be a great thing. Imagine you can able to build a small conceptual project, like saying, okay, we are building actually a system where all the data can be masked, nothing will be visible, only you can able to get the back end of this information, and nobody will be able to access it, including the company. Only it is encrypted, and certain people will be able to access it after they get this permission. This is what is the trust policy we have created. You can read about the trust policy, you can read about how the privacy policy is affecting for AI and other technologies, so that you make that opening coming for you. And imagine if you know this information with the 10 interviews what you're conducting, and you found out two people are having the same problem. I won't think two people, many people will have the same problem, because your codex will already tell your industry clearly. Once if you start talking to your industry people, you will uncover a lot of things. I'm just giving you a very, very high level example, but you will uncover a lot of things. Okay, you will understand something like this. Uh, People will tell we are looking for a very good UX researchers, but it's not there in the published market. They will tell we are looking for people who are design thinkers, who are not just screen builders. I've heard this point many times from recruiters. They don't put it like we want design thinker, we don't want screen builders in the job description. They won't put it, okay, but they want it. Second, third, they said we wanted to understand we wanted the people who can work with minimal inputs. We wanted people, many hiring managers have said me this word. We wanted people who can work with minimal inputs, getting comfortable with the uncomfortability of the company. Client will sometimes not give you any data. Online also there will be no big data. Okay, competitor product will be very difficult to understand. In spite of that, are you solving that problem or not? We needed this kind of a people. This is totally unpublished. And once you show this kind of a capability to the people, you will be immediately getting hired next day itself. But it's your responsibility to go and find out that what is the requirement of the studio. That is why when you go and start talking with these people, I'll just continue that same PPT. Okay, when you go and start talking to these people, you should ask a quality question to them. Okay, you should ask like, okay, hey, hi, Mr. Like, let's say if Darun is there. Okay, imagine if Darun is there. Hi, Mr. Darun, how are you? Totally fine. Okay, good. Hey Darun, I'm just conducting one survey here. Okay. Hey, this is not for asking a referral or something here. I'm really sorry. I wanted to tell you this clearly. Okay. See, I'm actually a designer. Or maybe you can call yourself as an aspiring designer or anything. Okay. See, I came to know that similarly, like your industries, there are many design studios in the India who's having a problem of adoption of AI. I'm just giving you one example. You can take anything, okay? You can tell, like, let's say, I can see that your company is doing a lot of consulting work. I read your blog article. I read your news feed. I read your social media pages. I went to your LinkedIn page. Okay. I came to know that a lot of information and user interface design and experience design you guys are doing. What are the one common pain point you guys have currently? I just wanted to understand this. So they will tell maybe, hey, let's say, first introduction, tell yourself who you are. Okay. Second, build the trust. Okay. Don't just ask, hey, tell me about your company. They'll think you're a scammer. You're trying to steal some information. Build the trust first of all. Okay. And just friendly. And don't tell them, sir, please don't reveal any confidential information. Just tell which is common for the public, because being a designer, I believe our networking is very important. See, LinkedIn is all about networking. Don't feel bad, don't feel shy or bad, or there is nothing to do this. Okay, just talk to the people casually, friendly. Okay, and ask them in that tone, like, let's say, what is the core of your discussion? Sir, I wanted to ask you, like, let's say, current pain point in your organization. Can you just help me with this? Okay. Before doing that, you should have also read blogs, websites. Okay. You could have wrote their social media platforms, everything. Okay. So you should have did your research properly before you go and talk to this guy. This is the very first step. Then you can ask, what is your current pain point? You will see a huge correlation coming. You will have to not take more than 5 minutes to do this. Okay. You're not doing you're not doing any year-long survey here. Okay. Your responsibility is to talk to the people with the same script, same question over and over again to the repeatedly with a group of people. Okay. So what this guy will tell, he'll tell, hey, we are looking for some kind of a graphic designers. Okay. This company is more of execution. They are just consulting. They are just a service providers. Simple. Okay. Do you have designers in your organization? Yeah, we have designers, but we don't do the actual design job. What we do is we just talk to the client and then we just help them build the solution. All the input will be given by the client. We don't do any value add. Oh, is it superb? Do you think bringing that kind of input from the client is very important? Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Darun. We are actually looking for that. See, many times the client says the timelines is very stringent. Company will not give budget to do the research. Okay, so but we are actually striving to create that impact. You got the insight. Okay, you say, super wonderful input, Mr. Designer, you gave me. Thank you so much. Like, let's say, see, what would the advice you give for a fresher like me? And he will talk something. Okay, then he will give you some feedback. Thank you so much, Share, for this feedback, and I really wanted to connect with you in the future. Can I use the same number or email to contact you? Thank you so much. The call, come back. You now know that design studio is actually looking for a UX researcher. How many of you are saying yes to what I said now? They're looking for a UX researcher. It is totally unpublished. How did I arrive this insight? Tell me. How did I arrive this insight? Tell me. How did I'm asking you, how did I arrive? Yeah, it's of course, yes, Ramaraj and Tamil. How? I will tell you how. This is where you are being smart. Okay. Inter Who is that interaction? Balu. Okay, fine. Sarcastic note, or I don't know how he's typing. That's okay, no problem. Fine. See, you're just trying to understand these people. You're trying to understand who is the person who has given this information? Like, let's say, if that guy is also like you, he is joined 1 month before, you cannot take this guy very seriously. Maybe he's in the start of his career, he's very enthusiastic, he doesn't know what's the real shit happening in the UI UX and design field. Okay, he may be talking. If this answer is coming from a guy who is a lead in design, if this is coming from a CEO of the company, if it is coming from some of the seniors of the company, then there are multiple ways to interpolate this answer. Okay, so you're asking a question, you're asking their pain point, you're asking why, you're asking just a question, guys. You're not adding, don't talk much there. You have to ask question, observe. Being a UX researcher, your first quality is to ask, observe, ask, observe. Okay, when you start listening more, you will be seeing a lot of hidden patterns. You'll be also seeing what people are not talking. I'll tell you, when you do the primary research in the market, in the field and everything, okay, you should know how to read in between the lines being a designer. People may say, I like your product, but there are certain things which I find better in the competitors. What are you inferring with this? The moment when people say, I like your products, but that means there is a huge problem in your mobile app or whatever you built in. Ask them, can you just point out what exactly is wrong? People don't understand this. So they'll say, okay, okay, our product is bad. Okay, fine. What is really bad? What makes them tell bad? You will have to understand, ask this, read in between the lines. They're trying to say something. Ask the next question. Can you exactly point out what is really bad? We can improve on it. Okay, good. Can you compare any competitors what you're suggesting? See, now you're getting more insightful data. This is how you need to conduct an interview when you're talking with the people in the primary research or whatever. Okay, but same applies to the people who are talking to the designers as well. Okay, and then you're designing who is giving this data. And once that person is actually a senior person or any other person who's giving this insight, then you will have to start taking it very seriously. Then you as a designer coming back to the home, you're cutting the call, you're making that person in the loop, and then now you started thinking about it. They require designers. Go to their website, find out what are the projects they have, go to their blog, go to their social media platforms, try talking with 5 designers in that company, and ask them, hey, hi, I just wanted some clarity, I just wanted some information. Hey, what are the advice you give for a fresher like me or an experienced guy like me? Then they will ask you, are you looking for a job switch? See, actually, I'm not looking for a job switch, I'm trying to understand how the design market is there. Is there a vacancy in your role? You tell me, maybe I'll not apply now. See, this is a very subtle way of asking. Okay, and later you can ask them after 1 week or 2 weeks, uh, Mr. So and so, I just interacted with you last week. I find your organization is having a very good potential to really work for a people like me. Is there a way I can able to approach your HR team? Can you share some contact, or is there a way you can refer me? Because every company has a referral policy, guys. If you refer, if you get referred, they are going to get huge referral bonus. How many of you don't know this? How many of you don't know this? I think everybody will know this. Okay, it's not just a normal money. For my company and all, they give 30, 40, 50,000 for each every referral. Okay, every company provides referral bonus. In spite of that, why people are not referring you? Have you thought about it? It's all about trust. People will not just like that refer you. Okay, you need to build that trust. See, when you conduct this kind of informational interviews, people will build a lot of trust with you. People will have a lot of what you call confidence with you before referring. And once that trust is built only, they will refer you to the organization. I'll tell you guys another important statistics. 85% of the job market is 85% of the jobs is filled currently only through referral. It is a statistics by LinkedIn. Only 15% is filled through the open market, which you guys are also fighting out. Okay. Nobody knows the power of referral. And it's not like, Jagdish, I don't have any people in my contact. How do I refer? No, you will have to build that now. If you start doing this only, you'll be getting a lot of interview calls. You'll be getting a lot of design tasks. You will be getting a lot of clarity in what is happening in the market. At least you should be more clear in your own market, like let's say fintech industries, medical industries, or anything. See, guys, this is very, very important part to understand how the job market really operates. Okay. Yes, asking quality questions. If you ask quality questions and listen, you'll be getting quality answers to the right people. Don't ask this to the wrong people. Okay. We did a medical product design interview, guys. Okay. What happened is, so we did one, like let's say it was a safety critical equipment in medical. We thought the doctors and deans will give us a great insight. Okay. We waited for 1 week to get the appointment of the doctor because we'll have to interview with these doctors only. Okay. We went to some of the best hospitals in the India and then we talked to these guys. Okay. To be very honest, you know what happened? These people did not give us the proper insight. The nurse who was working that equipment, the compounder who is working on that equipment gave more information about the device. What are the difficulties they are facing while operating the device? Later we came, oh my God, because doctors don't even interact with these products, no? They're just supervising and they see the patients, they go. But these people day in, day out interact with machines. Even before the doctor says, this guy is saying, sir, in the third screen, exactly this will get hanged, sir. Sir, in this screen, this color will be very blurred, sir. I really don't, sometimes I miss operated, sir. I really don't understand. This is getting blurred. Some problem is there. Software getting crashed. One guy said, sir, what if the ventilator is operating and the software gets crashed? You will not believe, guys. That is why all the ventilator has physical buttons. Have how many of you have observed this? Physical interface. Don't think only screens, guys. Think about human. Think about solving problem. Imagine if everything went wrong, you will have to at least give a safety critical to switch off that ventilator and remove from that guy, or maybe operate in emergency mode. See, I literally got blown when I got that perspective in the field while I interviewed with the people. Okay, so think about it. So these things you will have to understand who is the real person to talk to. So that is why I'm asking you, who is the real person to talk to will give the actual insight. Okay, so very important information I gave you. Now I'm going to give you a small activity for you guys. Okay, I wanted you guys to split it into two or three people as a teams. I'll just open the rooms for you guys, breakout rooms. I wanted you guys to do one thing, very, very simple activity. Okay, listen to me very carefully. You will have to form a team first. I'll just split you guys. The activity is only 5 minutes. So you will get some team members. Okay. You guys discuss what industries you guys wanted to really search for. Like let's say you wanted to search for fintech industry. Don't take much time, just take 1 minute. Free some industry. This is an activity. Okay, this is not the destiny of your life. Activity. Okay, choose one industry, and based on that industry, all four of you split the task to collect as much as data about that industry, and everybody has to come up with one insight what is not available directly on that website, or maybe blog, or some people can take social media, or some people can take their website, some people can take glass doors. How many of you don't know glass doors? Don't worry, inside the program detailed glass doors insights how we can able to map from each of the industries is being taught there. You will watch it once you're watching the courses. Don't worry about that part. Okay, so I needed you guys to just do the small activity, and then we'll come back after 5 minutes. I'll be coming into all of your breakout room, guys. Just collect some information and don't tell me common things. There is no point in doing that. Okay, you guys have to know to pick out the right things from the different statistics, or watching the blog or website, and give me an insight. Jagdish, this industry is definitely having a huge opening, and they themselves don't know that. And I'll tell you one thing, guys, there is another fact also. Company designers itself will not know whether there is a vacancy or not. CEO itself will not know. See, one of our student, I don't know whether Muttu is there in this call. Muttu, are you here? Muttu, by any chance, can you come forward a little bit? Hey guys, are
Yes,
you
sir.
sleeping or coming? Guys, I want everybody to switch on your camera. See, this is very important what we're discussing. Okay, please come forward. I wanted you to. Okay, Muthu, can you just raise your hand, switch on your camera? I want you guys to experience how this method has worked. Okay, I've not talked to Muthu. You talk this, that, and all. Okay, I'm just asking. One second. How do I add them as a? Hey, what's happening here? Why can't I add you as a spotlight? Hey, can you just help him to uh, add spotlight of Muthu? I'm being the host. I'm not able to use it. Okay. I don't know. Something is happening. Muthu, where are you?
Yeah,
Muthu,
sure.
can you switch on your camera? I'm not able to bring you to spotlight. Okay. Add spotlight. Okay. Excellent. Muthu, a few days or few weeks before, you uncovered one market, right? You talked to a guy. I don't know whether that guy CEO or something, and he called you for the interview, right? And he also offered you a job or something. But yeah, but the pay was little different. We were not expecting. We were expecting something higher because Muthu has a different goal. He wants to go. In fact, Muthu got hired in a lot of opportunities, but he's ideally waiting for his sustainable job to get his salary, to get his job, to go forward. Okay, Muthu, can you just share that experience? How did you uncover that market? How did you find the guy? What did you ask the guy? And how he offered you the job? And I think he called you for the interview, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you just share that experience?
Through LinkedIn, I've visited my idea to like after that I sent a link like a Gmail, and we went like a video call. Like I solved this pain point, so that it took the like a small interview, which he made like he interviewed me, and within 1 or 2 hours, he said like you can come to Bangalore and work for us. Yeah, it's like that. That is the process which I have gone through. That's it.
What are the industry?
It is a blockchain, sir. Blockchain
Blockchain.
fintech.
Okay, what are the
Yeah,
problem you tried to help them?
like there have been not so like financial savings, sir, with
Superb,
savings.
superb, superb. Hey, there is one more job you said, no? This, yeah, this is okay, good. There is one more, see, some kind of a funding. They were in the funding stage, you said, no? Those
Uh,
industries.
Collabify, sir.
Collabify.
It
Okay,
is
can you tell about that? In fact, I liked your approach towards that. See, this Collabify guys, they did not even think designers are needed for their business. After Muthu going and talking to these people, they literally got blown. They said, we wanted to hire you. Can you just share that experience, Muthu?
uh, in a like Collabify meeting, I've been sending the portfolio link. Because of my portfolio link, they said I want you want to design my website. They asked. It is a Collabify. It is in starting IIT people are doing that. It is like Instagram Reels and YouTube Reels. We are pitching to the brand makers like influencers. We are connecting both influencers and the normal people in a same platform with AI connection.
Super, super. How many of you understood what Muthu talked about now? This is a small insight he got from. I don't know. He has his own method to do the research and everything. Okay, but it's not about the method and research. It's about the first mindset. What he's trying to see. He's trying to find the gap or a hidden opportunity. How, as a designer, we can go and solve it. In fact, their entire product line is based on the e-commerce building website. If they have a wonderful designer to build a very good product, ultimately they'll be able to sell their products and make a lot of profit. If that is not there in front, whatever funding they got, whatever product innovative ideas they got, it's all going to go waste. And Muthu ideally tried to tap that point. In fact, it was a great insight while he called me on that. And the thing is, that was actually not a very well established studio or maybe a design organization as well. Okay. And yeah, you can continue, Muthu. What happened after that?
I'm working on it without any pay. I'm working on a Collabify company as a student. Like,
It's just a
that's
small pilot project. See, I'll tell you why. It is not about salary, how much this. Let's talk about that later. But why? The reason why I'm asking Muthu to come forward is, see, he also gets some 3 LPA, 4 LPA offers and all. But we are ideally waiting for something else because he is actually capable of getting more salaries in a proper design studio. But yeah, we are working on Muthu's profile and constantly is applying. But the method is actually powerful and it's working. You will have to understand this. That's why I brought Muthu so that you guys can able to get the clarity what is really happening. Okay. So once if you understand how to tap this hidden market, understanding the business portfolio, understanding the need of the market, you will not operate your job search process in a normal way. You will operate with a very higher level of consciousness. Okay. So thank you, Muthu, for sharing this. And soon, in next 1 or 2 weeks, Muthu will also come and announce that he got an offer for sure. Okay. It's like he's rejecting a lot of offers, and we are doing that because we need to find the ideal place, right? Or else our skills will be utilized in a different place and people will suck our energy and you will also not feel comfortable working over there. Yeah, see, there are some studios where I will ask my students to go and work even though the salary is low because your learning potential will grow high. And then you will find out other opportunity and then you can use this project as a stepping stone to get more salaries. Okay, so don't worry about this. But anyway, thank you, Muthu, for sharing that. Okay, good. So now we are going to do it live, guys. I'm just creating a breakout room for you. Okay, now you guys can pick out. Anyway, I picked out what you call four people and one group as a five people, and I'm just opening this room, guys. Okay, in just 30 seconds. Your activity is to first all of you four guys quickly tell your name and hi tell. Okay, don't talk any stories there. Later you can talk, but now just introduce quickly and start finding one common industry. Okay, or maybe you can find one common design studio also. There is no problem. It's up to you. All four of you scatter in a different direction and do your own research. You can do AI research, you can do ChatGPT, you can do Google, you can do blog reading, you can do their website. You take your own approach. You guys decide it. Let me see how you guys are working in team. Okay, come back after 2 to 3 minutes. Find out what one common insight which you guys can take. Each and every one of you. You guys can pour in some information. You take one Microsoft Word file or PPT or anything, drag and drop every information. But I want to see some very uncommon insight from all individual one of you guys. From that industry, what you guys are choosing. You will have to find out very quickly that this is a true gap which is evolving. Okay? Can you guys try it out? I'm just opening the room in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You will have to just pick out your rooms, guys. I hope everybody would have got the in your screens. Okay, if you're joining in the phone, it will not be there, but it will be possible. Guys, switch on your camera, and you will be able to see that options going around. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, okay, okay. Guys, pick out. Still, there are a lot of people there in this call who is not yet picked. Okay, okay. Still, three people are left. Two people are left. Guys, pick out, pick out, pick out. Still, two people are left. What's happening? Now, Sheen, you're not able to join? Vishwesh Kamath, you're not able to join? Guys, go and Faisal, I'm just assigning you to one room, okay? Okay, okay, fine. And guys, we are stopping the YouTube live as well, okay? Because it's like really long. We can't go really long there. Okay, yes. I hope people in the YouTube live stream would have got this activity. You guys, if you're watching it live, please do it on yourself. I would highly recommend and appreciate you guys. And just send an email to us, okay? You can just email your work so that we'll be able to help you. Okay, hey guys, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Mhm. Faisal, you can join in that group. Faisal, Naushin, Vishwesh, guys, are you here? Please join in some group which is comfortable for you. Already I've sent you a group. Okay. I don't know, like, what's happening, guys. You are not able to join or what? I'm extremely sorry. I've given you permission for all the people. Okay. Faisal, where are you? Vishwesh. Vishwesh Kamath. Okay. Isn't anything else? Connect your audio, Faisal. Okay. Okay. So Naushin and Vishwesh, are you guys here or yet to join the group? Just confirm me if you guys have some difficulty in joining. Okay, fine. So this call is in recording, but the point here is people are now doing the group research and they were able to conduct some kind of a team activity to find out what are the various way how they can able to find out the job market. Okay, and still I'll be just posting the what you call the broadcast message saying, um, guys, you got another 3 minutes. Compile all the work into some common place so that you can able to present the uncommon insights to the team very shortly. Hi guys, in next 1 minute we'll be closing the room. Okay, so just wrap up the work really fast. I would recommend all of you to guys to do it. It's fine if you're not able to find out. Just tell whatever you got still now. Okay, 1 more minute. Hello, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome.
I
Still, people have not joined. Hello, hello. Were you able to find out something? Were you able to find out something? That's great. That's great. Superb. So now, which team wants to go first? Just quickly throw your lights. I just want to. Okay, a lot of people are still joining. Just wait. Just wait. Okay. Yes, yes. Just give me 1 minute because let all the people team join. Okay, that will be a good one. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, guys. Fine. So Sharat, Sharat team, can you just go first? Just present it out, guys. No problem. Uh, Aravind, can you help the people spotlight so that that would be better? Yeah, okay, I'm doing it. But anyway, for whoever comes, we can. Yes, Sharat and team. I'm not just saying Sharat. I'm just telling you guys can come forward. Whoever is a Sharat team, please, yeah, spotlight. Go ahead.
Yes, so actually, my team, the room myself, we have five in our team. So we do have different topics. So in that, we have selected food as our main topic, and we
Food,
do food. Yeah,
Kana.
yeah, good. Hana food.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. So with that, we have explored few things, and I will share few insights. But
Sure.
it's not mainly into we the main platform we use like ChatGPT.
Uh,
So this is like AI powered or ordering system. This is the one we have found something different, but we know everyone is trying to implement that. No, nowadays without AI,
okay.
no one can do. Then
Okay.
another insight what we found that is virtual cooking classes. That is for those who are interested in cooking. So everything is food related. No, so someone is
Virtual
interested
cooking.
classes.
Classes. AI,
Yeah,
AR integrated.
Okay.
AR
Okay. Okay.
integrated
So
virtual
on
cook.
what basis you guys are saying this is could be a great market? I needed uh, some
The
kind of a base.
Yeah, actually, the platform live on demand cooking classes with interactive features like ingredient submissions, suggestion on real time. So if those
Okay.
someone is interested in cooking any sort of food they find,
Hmm.
so they want how the preparation or the recipe what they want. So for those type of people, they can have a cook. They will be providing a cooking class. Maybe some charges will be there or some
Got it.
time will be there, so they can do according to that. So
This
this will
is.
be
Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm, hmm. Go ahead. Go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah. And one more thing, this augmented reality dining experience there. So we can find something different because enhancing dining, that means it's like purely AR related dining experience.
Okay.
So this will be also
So
in
this is an experience part you're saying, right?
yes, yes,
This is not just solution. This is also experience of the solution. This
yes,
is great here. I
exactly.
really like the second one a lot. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
fine. See, I mean, it's not like this is great, that is great. It's about are you guys able to find out or not? Tell me that. Were you
So,
able to
yeah.
uncover that or not? That
Yes.
is the major crux here.
Yes,
Okay. That's
Absolutely.
yes,
great. See, by the
yes.
way, food is a very niche industry. And a lot of
Yeah.
people now, because of the technology advent and all these things, food cannot be, when we can't do, I don't know, like we don't have anything technology to satisfy our hunger. We need to take it physically, right? Maybe the recipes can change and other things can change, but the cooking related experience in the food industry is a very, very fancy industry. It's superb that you guys have. Who gave this idea in your team, Sharath? Food.
I did.
Certainly. Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. No problem. It's not about that
He-
who gave. It's about are you guys able to see this potential? That's what the thing. Okay, I'll tell you
Yeah.
what are the assignment you will have to do once all the team completes the presentation.
Mm.
Okay, wait for
Okay.
it. It's a great topic, by
Okay.
the way. Okay, food. So who
Yeah.
wants to come next? Who wants to come next? Which team? Muthu team?
Yeah, I can go.
Yes, yes. Come forward and please highlight your spotlight yourself. You, what happened, guys? Am I a host or not? I'm not able to do anything.
Even 1 second, sir.
No problem here. Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not able to spotlight myself.
No, 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 no. Who wants to come?
Kanda.
Kanda, okay, okay. 1 second, Kanda. Just wait. I'll try to help you. If you guys are switching on the camera, it will be added as a spotlight. You want your team also to spotlight? You tell me the names. I'll spotlight them.
It is Balu, Karthik, I think. Who else?
Okay. Yeah, Balu, I'm adding you. Karthik, Rajam
Who
Petre.
else was
Karthik,
that?
if you switch on your camera only, we can add you as a spotlight. If you're not switching on the camera,
Yeah, Aravind.
Aravind, you have to switch on your camera. Then only we can. Okay. Yes, Kanda, you can start, please.
Yeah, we discussed and we finalized on healthcare.
Healthcare. Okay, good.
That healthcare, we distilled down to pharma. In pharma, people were comfortable with logistics. So this is how we distilled down, because one thing that they were discussing is transportations of medicines during pandemic times. So since there are reports saying that there would be another pandemic and other stuff, so logistics would be of great thing when coming to moving the medicines and other stuff. In logistics, we were more concerned with cold chain storage,
Cold
um,
chain. Okay.
because few medicines has to be transported in regulated temperature or in
Super, super, super.
so we discussed, narrowed down to this thing. So how we can implement solutions, problem relating to colds,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Superb,
logistics
superb.
in
This
pharma.
is really a nice. I really appreciate this team, guys. See, they have gone specific into specific into specific. Healthcare is generic, okay? Pharma is specific. In that, pharma logistic is specific. In that, we have found out because of the pandemic is going to come, cold chain storage is a big. This is what is called hidden. Did you find any industries, Kanda, who is actually solving this problem by any means, or there is nothing?
Time is over. We couldn't fight,
And it's
but
okay.
we
I've
were,
been you are aware, right? Like
yeah,
you are understanding, right? What I'm trying to ask you. If you guys are finding any industries or any people who are actually solving this problem, today evening, Kanda and your entire team can go and network with two people.
okay.
Okay, this is your assignment, by the way. Once all the team complete it, I'll tell you. You guys have to go and talk with two people about this information. You guys have to just ask question. I told you, right? Introduction, build a trust. Just talk to these guys and ask questions and listen. And say thank you, cut the call. That's it. Okay, and come back to me. And all of you guys have to do this before today evening. Okay, it will take 5 to 10 minutes for you for each people. You interview two people here, more not enough. It's like you find out two people, interview them. Okay, in LinkedIn or wherever you're finding Facebook, Instagram, you will see reality will be something else also. Right now,
Oh,
Kandasamy has read the report. He has got the insight. It's great because facts and statistics will not lie. I really understand. I appreciate the effort they've took to find out the report and then they're going by that. That's good. It's called a predictive analysis. Okay, it's not going to be false. It's a predictive. But when you go and talk in the market, people will be having a little different insight as well. And you may be surprised, these companies whom you're approaching also may have a good openings for creating this kind of a SaaS products, or maybe an industry to revolutionize the UI UX for keeping this pharmaceutical industries all in one dashboard. In fact, you will also not believe, Kandasamy, there are government agencies and organizations who wants to bring this entire system into their their own dashboard, because government needs to have a control over this. There is something called uh, Indian Medical Regulatory Authority. Okay, there is something called CDSO. These people are actually predominantly looking for this. You can note it down. You can try to understand it. There's something called Indian MDR, Indian Medical Device Requirements. Okay, you can note down this. These people, if you go to their websites, see, ChatGPT will not tell you. I'm telling you this. Okay, you will have to go to these websites and find out some information. What are they really talking about pharmaceutical? What government policies these people are putting out with respect to the government, with respect to the pharmaceutical transportation? You just take out if any people have had a death because of the late medicine transported, or maybe something injuries have happened, or maybe some disaster has happened, and what is the typical logistics companies doing for this kind of a related stuffs? FedEx industries there, courier industries like this Blue Dot, and all these people are also logistic agencies. Are they also having a separate medical capability to do it? Like, let's say, do they have a separate container to take this kind of a medicines? Are they supplied properly? What's happening in the primary healthcare industries? What's happening in the big hospitals? How are they transporting? Just you guys are as a team, right? Don't do it individually. You will be getting lost. Do it as a team. Connect with you guys because you guys know about your name and what WhatsApp number is there. Try to do a small research with your stakeholders in the evening and just try to do it. I would say you take till Friday also, but gather some quality information. But interview you will have to conduct it today and send me some kind of insights in your WhatsApp. Okay, just that is enough. But secondary research you guys can do it tomorrow or day after also. There is no problem in that. Okay, try building this because I'm seeing a great potential in this. But I don't know how you guys are taking it forward. It's totally up to you. Okay. Excellent, Kandasamy. So, see, we are not going to ideate and bring solution. That is not the objective here. We'll build a project later, but let's uncover this. That is what is the thing I'm saying. Okay, once you're doing secondary research also, Kanda, you will find even more uncovering thing. You will find even more hidden things. Same for Balu and other people also, Karthik also. Okay. So be having that open mindset. Don't narrow down now. Just have a little mindset open. While you talk to the people also, you should be very open. And you may find something even more interesting. Fine? Excellent, Kanda. Superb. You guys are in the great track. Superb. A lot of people will be little confused, but this is little what you call maybe this may give you a little clarity about how you can able to do. Okay. Fine, guys. Who wants to come next? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Who wants to come next? Which team?
So,
Yes, 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 Muthu. I'll
so,
spotlight you. Wait. Who's there in Muthu's team?
Ram Raj.
Ramraj. I'll spotlight. Guys, you need to switch on your camera. Then only I'll get the option of spotlighting. Okay.
Make now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. You can start, Muthu.
Yeah, yeah. We choose like a industry of food industry, sir, as like uh, it is a niche of food industry as a e-commerce, and we found out like it is a gap like a scam in waiting and trust and transparency
Scam
in
in. Tell slowly.
uh, scam in like waiting, sir.
Okay.
Waving the food. We bought like a 2 kg bucket biryani. We doesn't know like it's a 2 kg. It is like a not a
Oh,
transparency. Yeah, it like not only for the food industry. Like it can go Blinkit and Zepto. Many other stuffs we can solve.
great,
Right.
great, great. Mm-hmm.
We as a team like we found like this is the gap, and we are working on like solving it
No, 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 solving
within
is fine,
today.
Muthu. Good. You can
Uh,
definitely solve it. I would
yeah, sir.
recommend you to take it as a 1 month project, also do it. But what I'm trying to understand is okay, this is a problem, what you said. But
Yeah,
how are you saying you can unlock a big job here, or maybe unlock a different potential to what you call go and serve this? How to serve? That's separate. That's not the question now. Okay. I'm asking what. So can you little bit elaborate on that weighing, right? Weighing of the food. That's what you're talking about, right?
yeah, yes.
The difference in the weight. Okay. So did you find anything, statistics or any information which is triggered you to bring this discussion, or it is your prediction? What made you guys to come to this point?
It's like we are finding out like statistics, but it is
Statistics.
a yeah,
Uh, uh,
it is a main important problem we came across. Like it is the in a top 10, like this is the main important problem where the trust and transparency of the thing which is getting lost. So we have to fill the gap.
Superb. I'm thinking far more solutions on other side, but I will also come back to the research first. Okay, you guys have to find out at least two people in this particular domain. Okay, maybe you can talk to the people in Zomato or Swiggy or anything. Okay, it's available in the LinkedIn. Okay, you can use our LinkedIn formula. You can ask Muttu guys; he will support you. He is a very good master of it. Okay, he started getting 3 to 4 design tasks and interviews every single week and every single day. So you guys can use the method of Muttu, connect as a team separately in the daytime. Okay, and talk to two people. Muthu, can you be in mute? I don't know. Somebody's there in background is really high. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I think Muthu only. So you guys try to find out what is this people are telling. See, when you talk to Swiggy or Zomato, they may say, "Hello, Mr. Muthu. This is not a big problem here. You leave it." I'm saying the other side also. People can even tell like this. Okay. There are other burning problems which is there for us, Muthu. It is your responsibility being a designer to ask, "Oh, okay, 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 fine. What is the burning problem? Please tell me." Oh, okay, okay, okay. Food quality is okay. Okay, time delivery is a problem. Okay. See, you guys have to be open. You should not bias these people, okay? You're just open. You're just collecting some information. Okay. If you go and ask any business owner, they will tell their business is going good only. Nobody will tell my business is shit. Okay. People will tell my business is growing super only. But you guys have to find out what are the hidden opportunities and availability there. Okay. Because we guys are not asking for job. We are trying to find out the hidden markets, hidden openings. Okay. And don't propose solution, please. You're just conducting interview, informational interview. If you don't know what is mean by informational interview, put it in chat GPT and get the definition for this. Okay. You will understand it. And once you collect the information, then you guys meet. Ramraj will also would have talked to two people. Meghna would have also talked to two people. By the way, I think Meghna is a very good. There is a lot of relation between food and what you guys are also doing. Okay, so she'll also give a lot of insights. So gather as a team in the evening and talk about it and do some secondary research from there. Whatever you guys did is also secondary, but it is little different from the secondary. Okay, but just collect some primary information by talking to the people or stakeholders, or maybe you can talk to warehouse people in the food industry, or maybe you can talk to people like McDonald's. You can talk to people like KFC. You can talk to people like how they are also building this. Maybe KFC people can also tell, hey, this is not a big problem here. Like everybody trusts us. Each and every package will have the grams inside it. Yeah, for every people. See, how many of you have observed in all the petrol bank, when you go and put petrol, they'll ask you to ensure zero. This is actually the solution for you guys, okay? Because they wanted to tell the people we are transparent. See, zero, zero. We are not doing one big scam happened. I don't know how many of you know about this. The meters are being completely tampered, okay? But after that, petrol industry, the government has said you need to ask your customer to check zero. This is a solution, but understand the hidden market and the problem for it. You guys can even bring a packaging design. I'm just telling you crazy, okay? You guys can also bring a packaging design where if the moment the burger is kept, automatically it will tell 400, 400. The weight is perfect. You're good to eat. I don't know. Very low cost solution also you guys can bring down. Okay. Very low cost solution also you guys can bring down. The way in which the cardboard design of that burger is designed in a way, automatically when you put the burger, it will automatically show 400 out of 400. It's 100% clean. You can also tell that this is 100% vegan or not vegan. I don't know. You guys can even invent something else, but don't be an ideator now. Be an observer and open the market. Fine? Muthu, Meghna, Ramraj, excellent. You guys are on the right track. Go ahead. Fine. Who wants to come next? What are the next team?
We would
Shashank?
like to. Yeah.
We would like means Shashank Shekhar? Yes, Shashank.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Me, Padmavati,
Yeah, I'll bring them. If they are switching on the camera, or else we can't be, because our system will
and
not be able to.
Ponish.
Punish, I'll bring them. You can start. By the way,
Okay, so my research is also it's in healthcare and it's powered by AI.
that's great.
And there are two key insights that I found. The first is the lack of elderly friendly tech in healthcare access. But going by the stats, in the next 25 years, the population of elderly group would be almost twice, and there are
That's
very less applications and products built with following the WCAG guidelines that would be friendly with the elderly population, like
oh
small
WCAG
font
guidelines.
sizes. Yeah, the usability guidelines.
Okay, got it. Interesting here. Continue, please.
Yeah, so like the font size is pretty small. There is less contrast ratio with the font and the other elements, and overall they are not able to use it properly. So
Okay,
we can focus on that. Yeah.
okay. This is a really a good market. And have you found any people who are already working on this while
I
you are doing
will
conducting
haven't
research?
yet, not yet.
Okay, this is a little
Yeah,
different, offbeat topic, guys. Okay, so now what I would say is you guys have to find out some people who is already doing this kind of a stuff. Can you try it out? Okay. Like let's say,
sure.
see,
Yeah,
WCAG guidelines is controlling everybody. I told you, right? Even in the food industry, also, you cannot be like just because you started an industry, you can't actually have something what you call. You are the authority of it. Many times, government will give you policies. Okay, see, we are also building medical devices, but there is something called IEC standards. There is something called ISO standards. There is something called 62366. There are some ISO standards which we have to adhere. If that IAC standard says you have to give three call to action button, we have to give. It's not like, hey, it will confuse the user. All these things are super fine. But when it comes to compliance, particularly when you're talking about medical, when you're talking about food, these are like compliant industries. You cannot take your own decision. You can only take a decision once if you comply the law, and then you play the creativity over there. Your constraints are very high. When you're working for a complex UI UX projects or medical project, you will see this kind of a things happening. Okay, but I wanted you guys to observe. It's a very good thing what you guys are saying. But please, all of you, read about what is WCAG guidelines. I think in the day, I don't know, in the day 60 or something, I think Batmavadi might know. I don't know whether you attended the session. Go to the YouTube live section, and there is one class I took for accessibility and inclusivity. Please go and watch it quickly, snap, so that you guys will get a clarity. And also talk to elderly people how they are using this particular product. You guys should not talk to the market. You guys should talk to the customer. It's a little different, I told you, right? And then you may talk to the people who are solving this problem. Split the work and do it. If you need any more people, you just ask me. I'll put you guys, okay? Because this is a little intensive work. But interview should be conducted today. 5 to 10 minutes, not more than that, okay? And then before Friday or Saturday, try to come up with a good insight. I'll tell you what to do with that insight. But for now, this is great. Fine. Excellent, Shashank. This is a
okay.
great way, guys. Batmavati and Ponish. I think Ponish is our senior guy. He will also guide you through the process if you need any kind of a clarity. Yeah, Shashank is also pretty old, but Yeah, Padmavati is new, but people just share your knowledge and help each other. Okay, it's not like new
Yeah,
old.
I
It's like
think
helping.
Padmavati and Punish also have their own points to share.
Oh, please go
This
ahead.
was mine. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
good, excellent. Yes, Punish.
Yes, sir. On healthcare, I have been searching for this delayed diagnosis and treatment. Uh,
What diagnosis?
Delayed in diagnosis.
Delayed. Okay.
So it was like majorly there have been different gaps for these treatments, and the majorly affected people was like from the rural areas. They are not going to approach the hospitals for their treatments due to their distance problems, like this.
Okay.
So the major people was rural areas. The problem was like distance. So they did not get any alerts about their things. They
Super.
are able to track their things. So like this.
This is a great problem. Guys, please note it down. There is something called 104. There is something called 108. Okay. These are all like emergency numbers. But there is a particular protocols these people have. Okay. Go and read National Rural Health Mission. Okay. Go and read what you call this National Rural Health Mission. And there is something else. I'll share you separately. Just ask me in WhatsApp. Okay. Please go to these websites and try to dig out some data. They have a lot of reports and statistics information. And they've also built something called a mobile hospital. It's now getting prevalent now. Okay, all the facilities is there inside that, and it will travel to the rural places. You can still do a pregnancy over there. How many of you don't know this? Government is working on something very unique also. You guys can go and understand who is building computers and softwares for these people. You can go and understand what are the industries which is building this kind of ambulances. Technology providers, service providers, application providers, experience builders. All the five industries are touching in problem statement what Punisha said. You can intervene with anybody, talk to them, get data. I'll tell you guys, you can literally go and crack any job in all of these industries. If this one problem statement you took and make it as a project, it's up to you. But if you do a proper project in this, I'm telling you, you can able to tap crazy markets here. And which is there. It's not even so hidden, I would say. People have already started working on it. But you guys are trying to intervene being a design thinker, how I can solve this problem. Okay. There is one project also Punish did earlier, which is called this, I don't know, Punish or other team. It's Panchayat, who did that, Punish? Arvind did, no? Panchayat.
Yes, sir, it's me.
Oh, Arvind did. Okay, fine. You guys can get some data from Arvind also. They also solved something similar problem. You guys can cross transfer your knowledge. Okay. Good. You guys are in the great track. Padmavat, you want to share something?
Yes, actually, my POV is about preventive care focus gap because recently I diagnosed with some medical conditions. I thought it will be more useful if I would know before what I got. Like,
Okay.
um, so prevention is better than treatment, right? So we can give some opportunity for like a wellness and lifestyle management program. So we
Great.
can, yeah, that's my
That's great.
point.
So you can go to IIT Madras website, okay? And there is a
Mhm.
small startup available for this, what you're exactly saying. They're actually working on
Okay.
predictive data. Like, let's say they collect a lot of people's data, they create a
Mhm.
predictive modeling software. What that prediction will tell is, I'm just taking an example, okay? This Shashank may get sugar at age 35. Example I'm giving, okay? Not true example. Punish may get this problem at the age of this age. Why? Because based on Punish age, based on Punish habits, based on Punish location and region and everything, there are a lot of people like Punish they would have interviewed and they would have found out some pattern. These people are getting some problem at the age of 35. It may not be 100% true. It will be 50 to 60% true because of the predictive data. What Padmavati said now. This is a great market, guys. Startups are there already working. Go to IT website and I forgot the name. Just message me. I'll tell you the founder also. I know that guy. I've not interacted, but I know this guy is working. These people are building startups actually. You guys can just go and interview these people. They are day in day out doing the thing what you guys have found out in the last 10-15 minutes. Okay, you will get a lot of insights from them. I don't know, maybe if that guy is asking to join you as an intern also, please go and do it. It's okay. Or maybe you can take a pilot project from your remote and then you can try to serve that. Okay, but I'm just giving you a thought. You guys can go whatever you want. That's totally up to your choice. Okay, superb. I really like this contribution of all the three people in same stretch. Take it forward. Okay, good.
Sure.
Okay, guys, great. So now
Thank you.
who is left? Or maybe we can, whoever is left, or it's all done.
So we
Last, which team is left?
our team is left.
Oh, Purva, yes, yes, I'm bringing you spotlight. Last team, right? Okay, guys, yeah, come on, go ahead. Who is your other teammates? Can you just tell me their name?
Uh, Tamil, Rajnandini, Sashank,
Okay, Tamil, I'm not able to switch on because his camera is not on. Who is there?
Jayanandini.
Jayanandini, I'll switch on. You can start, by the way, okay?
So, sir, we were working on the education industry. So, one insight I found is that when they are taking education, they are not really prepared for the job interview. Sorry, not job interview, for the industry market. Like
Okay,
students are really lacking there.
okay, okay, okay.
This type of insight.
That is really great. Okay, so how you guys are going to proceed with this? This is an insight, but how do you guys are going to proceed with this? What's your approach? Hello?
Yeah, so actually, we didn't have the opportunity to sit together and discuss on one particular point. Everybody pasted their points on the
Okay,
document
okay, okay, okay.
individually, but we never had a chance to kind of
No,
discuss.
that's okay. No problem. After this call, you guys can connect in a common time, in a phone call
Yeah,
or whatever is your comfort. Just try to narrow down on one area because everybody can diverse from that point. Okay. Yeah, individual
yeah,
perspective is okay. In the earlier team, also individual perspective is okay. If you guys
yeah,
are comfortable, you can do it on your own. That is totally fine. But if the reason why it's all put as a team is we will have a collaborative thinking if you do it. Design will only evolve when you work in a diverse teams. If you work for a very big design studios, you will know there is something called inclusivity policy. People from different culture will be hired to work there. Studios like IDEO, they need people from different country, different ethnographic, different backgrounds, different educational experience, different perspectives, because you guys will be able to create far more better insight. Okay, Jayanandani is from arts background. Okay, sorry, science background. Purva is from engineering background. She's in a very different place. Okay, Shashank is already an experienced designer. So three people, when you collaborate, you guys may come out with something else. I'm looking for that collaboration. Fine, and then you give me an insight. Jagdish, this is a hidden problem. What we're trying to find out.
So
Let's diverse from there.
I have what I found was that teachers are taking time to adjust to the technology,
Technology. Oh,
right?
this is
Yeah,
also a
so
good one.
yeah,
Adoption, right?
training, yeah, adoption and training time, right? How can we mitigate that is something that I
It's
was
a great
thinking about.
problem.
Maybe using voice, maybe using something else. How we can make it easier for them to harness
Solution.
the
Let's
power
not
of
go for
AI.
solution. Solution is
Yeah,
good. We have to be a little bit. We will be tempted always to provide solution. Let's stop
yeah,
that. Okay. Let's come back to the. Okay, whom can we talk and get some interview? And see, we are not doing project interview. We are doing informational interview. I'm being very clear. Okay. Try to understand what is the gap and the hidden potential available. Definitely, there are huge amount of AR VR startups which is catering to K-12. Okay, which is kindergarten to 12
yeah,
standard, who are already solving this problem. Try to understand what government is doing. Try to understand what private is doing. Try to understand, I'm saying about the schools. Okay, try to talk to the college people also, professors, and try to understand what is the adoption rate and try to bring down some statistics and information. You guys have to tell me before today evening what is the gap and whom are you going to talk to intervene this. Fine. Good.
okay.
Take time. There is
Yeah.
no hurry. There is no rush. Okay. Try to take your time and do it. No problem. Okay. Great, guys. Superb. So, are you guys understanding this? I hope everybody will be now clear with what is mean by the word hidden. Okay. Is anybody not clear? Please tell me. I'll explain you maybe quickly. Is anybody not clear? Type NC. I'll be explaining you quickly. See, guys, I'm just sharing this PDF guide with you. Okay. You guys can able to take this from here. I'm just pasting this. We are going to wrap up this call in next maximum 5 to 7 minutes. Okay. See, this guide is actually very important. Whatever you guys are choosing as a market, it will be only in this six segment. Either business, financial, health, relationship, career, creativity. Very simple. Don't confuse much. It's only there in six. Sometimes it will be overlapping between one or two. It's okay. Fine. Relax. Okay. Go forward. There are many industries which I've given some examples, but you guys can also find out what is the reality. Okay, okay, no problem here. No problem. Totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, leave it. Okay, cool. So you guys can able to read this through and you don't have to take all of this information. I'm telling you, you guys can go forward and find out which is there. See, education and training, engineering and capital, financial, FMCG, gems, jewelry, healthcare, infrastructure. Try to find out. There are a lot of information available here. And I've also given you some kind of a statistics and opportunities being a designer. But you guys have codex. You guys know you're working in a team now. You guys can find out whatever you want. This tabular column provides a clear overview of the statistics and trends and opportunities, helping someone identify problem statement and find out the relevant industries. This is to find out your industry is there or not to do the project here. Okay, please understand, this is one small tool I'm helping you guys, but the whole intention is for you to find out the opportunities available. Okay, I'm just trying to conclude it here. See, there are many industries which is available here. You guys can use this technique called going to their journals, attending some conferences, monitor their patents also. You can use many industries. Okay, I told you about the 6 industries. I just shared with you. You can use many tools. Like, let's say I'm also going to paste this tool called industry navigator tools. Okay, I think people who have attended the webinar, I would have given you this. Click this link and find out there are 25 tools available to find out. Like, let's say Kanda's team is finding out pharmaceutical, right? You guys can find out how you can able to dig more data about pharmaceutical and the storage gap. I'm just giving an example, but you guys can find it out. A lot of opportunities there. Third, all of your industries will fall under 5 categories, guys. Okay, one is yes, T, A, R, S. Startup, technology accelerated company, realignment companies, and sustainable growth companies. What is startups? In any industries, whatever you guys are finding out, startups will be there. In any industries, whatever you guys are finding out, technologies will be there. Technology based industries will be there. Accelerated growth industries will be there. Okay, that means companies like growing Swiggy, Zomato, they are accelerated growth companies. Realignment companies, they're just changing out the process, they're just changing out the system, they're just changing out their entire policies and other things to realign to the business. There is something called sustained growth companies. People like let's say IBM, Apple, they are having a sustainable growth, and they are also more technology accelerated. Okay, so find out what is the category of the industry which your problem gap is fitting there. Don't just come and say this industry is doing. It will all fall in this category. And understand what is the hiring cycle. Okay, when you're asking these people, also ask about their hiring cycle. See, company will not only hire for one people, company will hire like a bulk. They will have something like application floating, they'll have something like receiving interview call, receiving application, there will be something called shortlisting, there'll be something called let's say design task, there'll be something called interview, there'll be something called physical interview, there is something called cultural fit, there is something called salary negotiation, there is something called offer landing and closing. A company will complete the entire hiring cycle in max 1 or 2 months or max 3 months. If you guys apply at the last phase of the hiring cycle, you will not know how to really intervene this opportunity and get the thing broken. You may be getting a call saying, we will get back to you, we'll get back to you, we'll get back to you. Because you applied at the wrong cycle for these organizations. See, finding out hidden opportunity is one area, but knowing when to penetrate is very important. That is why in the informational interview, when you talk to the people, you should ask the question, what is your hiring cycle of your company? How does the typical hiring happens? Some people will say, hey, we have a structured hiring process. We have a third party to do it. Some people will say, hey, just our CEO interviews and that's it. Please understand, there are many opportunities where you guys can also intervene and find out how the hiring cycle happens. Okay, once you're asking this question, guys, please ask how does the hiring cycle happens. It's a typical, it's a non-typical, I'll talk about it detailedly, don't worry. Or is it a direct HR? Okay, there is a reason why I'm asking you to collect this information. There is something called consulting. Okay, try to understand how this thing happens when you're asking the information to the people, and later you will know how to break it. Don't worry, I'll help you. And how to set in automation god mode, I'll tell you later. Okay, first you guys do this, we'll connect the dots in the Saturday call. Okay, don't worry. So I wanted you guys to do the research and talk to the people in design role. I think you must have did it with your team, you guys know it. Okay, and please try to build a network around it. I'm asking you 60% of the job market find out opportunities through networking. You will find out even more greater insight, guys, according to US Bureau of Labor Statistics says this. Okay, and I'll tell you how we can able to alert it, how we can able to do automation later, but just bring out some data. I'll connect the dots in the Saturday. Don't worry about this. Okay, I gave you the live activity. I'll tell you the small insight behind this. See, research activates a lot of hippocampus inside your brain. It enhances the long-term memory and learning. Journal of Neuroscience says this. See, guys, if you do by this method, you will find a job which you can go and work for rest of your life. You don't have to switch for salary, this, that. You will be getting crazily paid over there. Ultimately, that is my whole point to end this entire call. Because once you find out this, why do you switch job? You're not happy, right? Why do you switch job? Salary is not there, right? Why do you switch job? You're not learning, right? If all these things are happening, all 3 things are happening in your industry, why would you switch? I'm literally cutting short many of your years of exploration of journey and switching jobs and asking for salary and other things by just doing one thing rightly, which has happened in this call. If you guys are finding out that, approaching people, conducting some informational interview, when you come to next Tuesday, guys, before this hackathon, if you talk to all the 5 people in your stakeholder industry, and if you try to ask them for any kind of an internship or job or anything, I'm telling you guys, these people will definitely call you either next week or maybe in the coming future, because that is your entire what you call strategy working in real time. Same like how Muthu shared the information. I can bring a lot of people, but this is fine as of now. Okay, so positive interaction trigger dopamine release. You will find so happy, guys, when you find out some gap and talk to people. Muthu, are you happy or not? Muthu, are you happy or not? I don't know whether Muthu is there in the
For
call.
sure,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. So a lot of you
Yeah.
guys will also feel happy once you do it properly. Okay. You can use some tools like, let's say, I would say Google Scholar. Please use this. This is a wonderful tool. Don't use LinkedIn Sales Navigator. That is not really required. Use a tool called Feedly. This is a wonderful tool, guys. Okay. Create a free account in Feedly. You can set one, what you call, you can set one alert in Feedly. Feedly is a wonderful tool. I'll just tell you guys how we can able to use Feedly. It's a very, very simple tool. Don't think much. It is just a very, very simple tool. Okay. I just took one topic for you guys, but you guys can test it out. Okay. Explore this. This is a, I'm not going to help you through teaching this tool, but you, it's a very simple tool. Okay. Like let's say food industry. Muttu, another team is talking, right? Food industry. Just type your keywords here. There would be a lot of trending materials and article which will be available here. You guys can start your research here by finding uncommon job market here. Go and understand what is the starter kit about. There would be news articles, there will be Times magazine, there'll be a lot of blog articles and podcasts and materials and other things which related to it. You may really uncover something extraordinary, guys. Feedly is an excellent tool. Okay, and you can even set alert if somebody is posting information in food industry for your niche, like let's say in food industry AI, in food industry AI customer experience, food industry AI customer experience, and neuroscience psychology behavior for food industry. If you guys are setting an alert in this, the moment if anybody publishes some article, it will immediately be redirecting in your Feedly board. You can find out what is that article. You can go to find out that article guy who has written this author in LinkedIn, and you can start networking. You will immediately find a connect over there. Feedly is a beautiful tool. If you set the keywords properly here, okay? See, I'll just tell you what Feedly can do. Feedly's key feature is to find the content aggregation, and you can get the customizable feeds there. You can use some kind of a keywords to get alert. Like let's say, Jagdish, I'm tracking this industry in a far more way. Like let's say some people said, Jagdish, in next 25 years people are going to get this problem. Shashank team, right? So you guys can set an alert what WCAG guidelines is going to do in the coming future, or maybe what is the articles they're publishing, what is the what you call trend which is happening. You can go to Google Scholar also to find out some information. See, guys, these are also like uncommon tools. People don't use it, but if you being a designer, if you understand, I'm telling you guys, in next 3 to 5 years, you can become a design leaders in this industry. Leaders will not just sleep and they will wake up and become leaders. This is where you start. How you can reach 1 crore salary? This is how you start. Don't ask me, Jagdish. I'm asking for 10, 12 LPA job, Jagdish. Please teach me how to do this. This is the way to do it, guys. First, you reach there. And I'm telling you, there is no coming back in this. You will be only skyrocketing your careers. Okay. There are many tools like this, but I'm just giving you small information. And you can also use this collaborative options. And the use case for designer is you guys can track the emerging job market. People are telling, right, Jagdish, I'm feeling AI will take over. I'm feeling industries are now getting volatile. You will never get this problem. You will stay inspired. You will find all of the learning materials inside your blog. Your network will grow high. You will be able to do a far more personal branding, guys. Please write some LinkedIn blog articles. Please try to network with these people. Try to grow more about it. Jagdish, I want to do a 1 month project in this topic, food industry. Do it. Show me what is the problem statement. I'll guide you. I'll give you a design process. You can take a pilot project also and do it. No problem, but just find out the market first. Okay, and you can able to set this automation alert, but that's not required for you guys. Now comes the super thing. Okay, we're coming to the end of the session. I'm going to give you something called codex questions, guys. I wanted you guys not to do it now. I wanted you guys to do it tomorrow. Don't do it now. Okay, this is the questions available for you guys, and there'll be a prompt available. Okay, if you fill the questions now, you won't be able to understand anything. Okay, do it tomorrow. I'm just pasting you the link. Please take it. I'll be pasting you in WhatsApp group as well. Once you conduct the interview today with your team and other thing, gather the insight, do this codex questions tomorrow, and then use the prompts. You guys know how to use the codex and use the prompts. You will be getting super clarity in your hidden market. If you complete this and submit to me before Saturday, that would be fine. Okay. It is not really a mandatory thing, guys. If you guys wanted to move ahead, you can do it. I will not force anything in this hackathon and session because everybody has a learning plan and everything. Do it. But if you do it, it will be far more interesting. Jagdish, I've joined little new. I wanted to complete the silver courses. Do it first. No problem. This is a second priority also for you. You can take it slowly. There is no urgency, no pressure. Okay? So you guys have to really find it out how this is going to help you in your coming week. Okay, ideally what I would expect for people is complete this codex before next Tuesday and complete the interview before today and come to the Saturday call. I'll connect all the dots for you guys properly. Okay, with that you will know how your skills which you already have is going to align with the hidden market available in the market, in the job market in design. Okay, so with that we are officially coming to the end of this mission 5, guys. Have you guys understood and learned something new in this session? Please type on the chat one if you guys understood something new and you have learned something. I don't know how many of you have really able to connect it. This is little offbeat topic for sure because this is not an uncommon, which is not very common in the design teachings and nobody will be able to do it. Okay, but if you do this rightly, I'm telling you, use this codex document tomorrow or day after. Your codex will bring magic in front of your eyes. I've designed the questions and prompt in that way. Take it. Okay, please copy that, guys. Please copy that. Don't leave this. And also, I'll be pasting you in the group. But just take it fast. Okay. Superb, guys. I wish you all the best to do this research and come back to me if you have any doubts. And don't do it alone. Do it with your team. All contacts is there with you guys in the WhatsApp. Just connect with these people. Form a small WhatsApp group or any communication. No problem. Just add me as an admin. Don't do separately groups, please. Okay, code of honor, please don't mistake me. Add me also in the group. I just want to understand what's happening. Okay, I will not micromanage. That's not my job here. Okay, I'll just understand whether if you guys are in track or not. That's what I want. If you guys wanted to do it in a Zoom call or Gmeet, do it, no problem. Okay, just send me the report what you guys are doing. That's enough. Fine. Cool, guys. Superb. So last things last. It's a common norm what we do in our program. Everybody, please switch on your camera. We'll take a snap. We'll post it in our learning management portal, and I'll also show you how we can able to engage in our learning management portal, so that you guys can do one quiz also in the Saturday. Okay, one interesting quiz I've created, guys. It's there in your what you call in your learning management portal. You can complete it after Thursday or Friday. Okay, because if you do it now, you won't be getting any idea. Okay, fine. Arvind, Punish, Karthik, come forward. Give me any thumbs up or anything. I'll give one reaction, guys. Okay, just wait. Thank you, guys. So now log into your learning management portal. I wanted you guys to you. Okay, go to your learning management portal. I hope it is open for you guys. Go to the feed section and you'll be able to see the feed what I'm posting. Okay. Hackathon. I'll tag hackathon, guys. Okay. Hackathon codex. Okay. I'll be just posting the. Yes, that's great. Share your top takeaways in Mission 5, unlocking the hidden jobs in the design market. Yes, guys, it's published. Okay. And I also wanted you guys to go and mark your attendance, get 200 points. I'm giving you 200 points today, and then type out your big learning. Whoever types the maximum big learning, guys, they are going to get 25 points additionally. And I'll tell you what winners are going to get. Okay. Hey guys, and I wanted to ask you, okay, I'll do it a little later. But for now, you guys have to go to the learning management portal and please, what you call, type out your learnings first. Okay. Let me just put the feed and I'll just pin it. Just a second, guys. Oh my God. What's happening? Okay. Pin the post. Okay. I hope everybody will be able to see the pin at the top. Tell me if you're not able to see. I'll unpin the other one. Okay. Yes. Yes. And yeah, people can leave if you're getting late for the office, no problem. And few people said that in the message as well. Okay. No issues, guys. You can watch the recording as well, no problem. Yeah. I think people can able to see this. Good. So now go and type out your learning, guys. See, guys, I request you to just go and type out your learning because you will forget everything. Top 3 takeaways, just mention it. Top 1 action point. Okay. And make sure you're just typing the big comments on the learning, because if you're able to recollect what we had for the last 2 hours, it'll be far more interesting. Or else Day takes over, life takes over. 2 days after, what Jagdish, you took mission? Oh, which mission we saw? Fourth mission, huh? Oh, I thought it's a fifth, sixth mission here. Our memory is very bad, okay? So please type out your learnings or else we'll forget. Great. Super. I'll also paste the materials for you guys in the.
Could
Okay.
you tell from where we are supposed to mark the attendance?
Yes,
I'm
yes,
not.
I'll tell you. Go to the feed section here. In that, there'll be a box appearing here for you, which is called mark your attendance. There'll be something called make me present. Okay, I'm a admin here. It is not showing for me. But can somebody share your screen, guys? Aravind or somebody? They can able to tell you, understand? Okay. But before that, I'll tell you one more information, guys. Put your learnings over here. Type out your learnings in the comment section. See, you can write your comments. I'll be pasting you this link also, guys, for you. Wait. Okay. Codex.
So okay, so we need to put it like this. Okay, okay.
Yes, yes, yes. You can put it like this. I'm just
Okay.
putting out the materials also for you guys so that you guys can, what you call, use this as well, right? In one go. Yeah, I'll be putting in WhatsApp. Don't worry. Yeah, this is the three things which I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, and please try to use that Feedly also properly. Okay, Feedly is a beautiful tool. Please don't miss that, and you can use these tools as well. Okay, if you put enter, it will just start. See, if you post a comment, you'll be getting 2 or 3 points. If you reply and comment something, you'll be getting 3 points. If you mark your attendance, you'll be getting 200 points. And there is another catch. Go to something called level up. Okay, it's there in testing phase, guys. It is not available for you guys, but anyway, you guys can try it out. Okay, go to quiz. There is something called hidden jobs quiz. Okay, go and click this, and you can fill it later, not now. Don't do it now. 5 questions is there. Answer this question. Don't use any AI tools. Okay, just be very honest and genuine. Once you answer this question, you'll be getting 100 points. If you make any wrong answers, 20 points will be gone for each of the answers. Okay, it's a small activity. Try to do it, engage in the platform, and reach out to me if you need anything. Okay, it's a slow pace, guys. I've not given you any intensive activities. Take it slow. If you're not able to do it also, no issue, completely fine. Just relax and tell me, Jagdish, I'm not able to do. Let me first focus on whatever I have. Totally fine. Okay, this is not a program which is going to end and I'm going to complete this batch and all. It's a lifetime program. You can take advantage of anywhere. Whatever you're learning is there, we'll be able to support you. But I believe this session intention is clear and you got the learnings. That much is okay for me. Superb. Thank you. Many people are giving me thumbs up. Many people are giving me thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Superb. All the best. Take care. And I took little time, but I believe this should go inside you because this is little offbeat. It is very new. I don't think many people will get it easily. That is why. If it's teaching you a skill, if it's teaching you a tool, or if it's teaching you like a skill booster session, I will not take more than 20 to 30 minutes because that much is enough for me. But this is little offbeat. I need to give you case studies, analogy, example, and then you'll be able to get it. Okay. And if you guys needed the mind map also, I'll share with you, but that is only for the people who request me because I cannot share the mind map for all the people. I believe the recording will be there. You can able to watch it in the learning management portal. Fine. All the best, guys. Take care. If you need any support, reach out to me. Yes, guys. Yes, thank you, Sharad. Thank you, Darun. Thank you, Sri Balaji. Thank you, Shashank. Thank you, Purva. Thank you, Balu. Thank you, Aravind, Ramraj, Meghna, Kandasamy, Jayanandini, Patmavati, Muttu, Karthik, Faisal.